This is Kanemo, and today I'll be explaining the World4 Map Editor. I will be providing a link and in the description with some files, translation, and my simple version. Before we start, first thing you want to know is some of these files will not be here since these are some personal files I'll be using for modding. I will not be sharing for now. Okay, for now let's go into here. If you open a map and your game is crashing, what I will recommend is add the country list and add the country ID. Since sometimes I've been talking with Bendu and they told me increase the limit. That's what I've been told. And if you want to store your maps, you want to store it in this folder right here. These are the rule maps for the Excel, but I will not be going into that in detail since the editor is way easy to use. This is like the buildings on the map it will show. We'll be using this as a guide. If you see on the map, there'll be flags here. Since I will not be adding my flags into the game, it will be too much work. But some countries will have this flag. If you add like country number 80, this will be right there if you don't add a flag to it. The generals for the countries. That one I won't show. This video will be broken up into a few parts, so in case you see any cutting video cut up, that's from it. So first part we'll be talking about terrain. First thing we open our world bin. You want to take your world bin, you want to paste it in your bin file. Then go into this file right here, open map list. And you want to, if you named your bin world, you just name the ID 1. And so now when you open the editor, it is right here. You click on it, and we type 1. So this is the world bin of my mod, same as Conqueror's 1, 2. So first thing you want to do is, if you want to like add like a C tile or like a small area right here, well, you know what? Let's add like, let's go right here. Let's see where you want to add. You know, let's add a nice aisle from London to France. You want to go to terrain 1, you gotta press Z. Press C and V. In case you want to remove that, you can press C and V to remove it. In case you don't like it, you can press F1 and the map will reset. As you see, this will show you again. Let's just do something funny. If you want to save, you press this one right here. If you want to export your map, if you create a custom mode bin, we'll be coming to this part last. You know what we're talking about right now? Let's do some edits like this. Because we're talking about the world bin. And you press this right here. This will create a bin file, and you need to add some important numbers. This way, let us finish first. As you see here, you're getting the DEF Mag Excel. You have to take that out of your mod. Go in here, and you open this file. You drag it onto your computer, and you have to make sure you enter this. Where is that number hiding? Right here. As you see right here, I made the numbers 4625. And it'll be two folders will be right there too. The bin file, which you will have to rename it to map bin 1. After that, you drag it here, and you drag the word bin. So if you open it, this will look like your bin file. What you want to do is, you have to press this button right here to save your conquest. Since I dragged my files already, all we have to do is just drag the word bin. So let's do that. Don't mention this right now. That will be later on. I really gotta fix that noise. You know what? I'm fixing it right now. Hold on. Volume mixer. Better. Better. Good. So now let's load my conquest up. As you see, we did some changes right here. And we can load the game. No problem. Since we added a C tile, this was changed into a C mine. Let's just do a quick auto sim. While that's going auto sim, we'll talk about terrain. Press F1 to reset some stuff. So in case you want to add like a mountain here, you want to go to press Z until you go to terrain all. You press, nope. You press, wait, no, what's the button? Go to terrain all. Oh, let me just load the map up again. Oh, that's for something else, my bad, my mistake. So when you go to terrain 2, you press U, and you'll be getting like a snow color right here. And you have to be careful, sometimes you'll be getting some edges, which is wrong. If you go terrain 2, like C and V, it will do a square. I would not recommend doing that. Always use number 1 to fix it. Because number 2 is for mostly terrain. Now what's the... Because if you always mess around with the game, it will crash. So always be careful with that. Because sometimes it happens with me a lot of times. Always be careful with editing. Keep switching while I'm adding mountains. So I'll show you how to do mountains. 1, go to terrain 2, press Z, and press U until you see mountains you like. If you want to move it up, you press W. No, if you want to move it down, press W. Move it up, S. Left A, D right. W, S, A, D keys. Like here. Since you can't move it from the province, you can't edit the one that's on the map, or it's gonna crash, like I just did right now. So mostly, go to terrain 2, press O, and do it once. If you do it again, it will crash your game. Like, I never do terrain 2 map editing like this, or it's gonna be looking like this, and you wouldn't like it. So when again, we'll press U, and we pick the one we want. That's about it. Let's press F1 to reset. Now we go to terrain all. If you want to like extend the map, ignore that. Let's just say I want to make this part here a little bigger. You want to press O and enter like a value. Make sure you go to terrain all. Press O. Let's make it about 5, no 6. Press OK and yes. Click on it. And we extended the map a little more down. If we try the Balkans, let's try. Let's try 7. As you see, Spain got a little more increased. We can probably edit that. So that's one way to extend the width of the map. Length is the same. We can go, oh, we'll try 1. One more line. I think that's about all for terrain. The next part we'll be talking about is province sizes. And I warned this video will be breaking up into small parts. Welcome back, and now we'll be looking at provinces. So this part we'll be talking about, we'll be adding our own province and edit the province size. So first thing you want to do is go into your bin, make sure you add your stage file right here. I did 10101, so I go to stage 10101, which is ID 1. So go here and 1. So in case if you're doing something else, you misclick, this will happen. All you have to do is just do a quick minimize, and this will be right here still. You enter your number, go back to normal. What you want to do is you want to press Z until you go to regions. So what you want to do is, in case you want to add your province, like a new city right here. Now first, let's talk about editing the size. Let's say I want to increase Estonia. I press C, I press V right here, and replace the tiles. Oops, don't do that. This one, I press X, will be this. We'll do a quick restart. If you want to edit the size, you press C and V. In case you do a mistake, just press F1 to reset it. Let's see one other thing quickly. If you want to add like a city right here, you want to press X, then you press C and V. As you see, it's getting like a dark color. We'll be coming back to this later on in the video, how to add a building to this. For now, we'll be talking about army. So this is basically about provinces making your own. Now let's talk about army. I'm following the list how I made it. So we talked about adding units. First thing you want to do is press M until you go to build. And go into army and press Z. So in case, if you want to add like a new unit, there's 2 ways, Control C and V, or add like a new unit. If you want to delete a unit, you press no, you press X to delete these units, like I just did right here. Let's just say I want to copy this unit right here. I press C and V. If you want to add a new unit, you press Q. No, you go to A. Let's say, and this is a list made by Conqueror, unit code, light infantry, we'll go 07. And you press yes. Units right here. One more time. We'll do 4. Yes. One another time. 2 and yes. The formation, you want to press N. Since I added a new country onto the map, it has an error flag. The next step you want to do is, since we did the formation, direction is key to move it left or right, to face left or right. L is for the level, so we'll make it level 3. Health bonus, I would not recommend doing this pretty high, or the unit will have a very high HP. We'll try 100. And remember, if you copy this unit and paste it, it will have the same stats. So be careful. So after that, we do generals. I recommend opening General JSON, and define a general ID. So we'll make an infantry unit. We'll put G. Nope. First, you want to go to the press unit first. So let's create one. Let's type 10 there. Let's find a general. No, we'll pick random. We'll go 10, 15. You press G, 10, 15. The rank will make it 10. This is like the colors, like purple, red, green. I forgot what the fourth one is, but we'll make it max. Health will make it 200 bonus. Let me just go here quickly. So now if you want to place that unit on another country, like make some Russian Socialist Republic troops, you want to go to press Z until you see auto create value. You press C, and no, you gotta press the tag under the country like C and V, like right here. Then you copy it, then go to army, press Z, C, and V. That's how you add the units on the map. So in the next step, we'll be talking about building. So I'll recommend remember one thing. If you give a unit health bonus, like a very high health, it will have the same thing if you copy and paste the unit. So keep that in mind. So since now we're talking about buildings, remember how we made our own province in the region right here. Now what we're gonna do is press M and go to build. Make sure you're on the right spot. You wanna press, what's the button? Q. You wanna type 13 as I think the third city, which is right here. If you want to make this province have owner, you want to press Z until you go to auto create. You press C, D, and the province is under Finland control. So now let's take a look. If you want to add like industrial building, which is 21 to 26. You press Q, 20, we'll try 22. This is under here. And a farm will be like 1 to 3. So we'll do 2. So now I want to talk about naval port. Oops, my bad. I have a habit of making stuff open. Let's put a port right here. You're going to type Q and 31. There will be four examples. I'll be opening the file and showing you what they look like. So map, building mark, 31. I just want to make it 31.3. Just forgive me doing that. That's how you have a naval port. If you want to make sure it has under owner, just go to create, make sure it's under country, B. In case I want to make this under Finland, right here. Now it's time for cities. So we added a new city right here. And before that, we're going to talk about the capital. If you want to add a capital city and a building, you're going to press Q, 16, oh, since I already added, I can't do it. Oh, I gotta go to build first, my bad. So we'll go 16, and the building ID. I'm gonna go for 11. And the building's right here. Now I want to talk about adding the city. Since we thought you had to add a city, I'm gonna do it one more time from the start. First, you want to press M and go to terrain all the way to Regent. Press X, then C and V. My bad. Do it again. Alright, that's good. I know where it is now. Switch into auto create battle. C. And we added the new unit. Just to make sure I don't get it wrong, let's just divide this better. To add our city, we go to press M. No, we press build. Press Z until you see build and type Q. We'll type 13. Now here's the levels. W is factory level up to 4. We'll press W. We'll make it 3. I would say F3. Research level E3. Supply hospital will make it a 2, which is R. T's Air Force will make it a 3. Missile is a Y. 1. Nuclear is U. 1. Air defense I will probably make it 2. Radar, if you want to have a ready, press 0, like this. And now we want to add like a special round, you press S. Go to build, you press S to add a special circle around it. Oops, right here. And that's about it. So first thing now, if you want to save it, now let's add a quick city here. Q13, bang. If you want to do, you want to press this button right here to save it. Now we go into our file, bin, move into here. I'm, this video will be a long one. It's been a while since I've done this, and I managed to explain how to use Editor the best I can. Let's load it up. If you want to add a circle to a unit, you just press. Not sure what S does for army. Let's just check that out. I will be posting this in the video too, just in case you want to look at it. Let that load. Yep, S is for key point. If you want to make a unit have like a special around it, you press S. Campaign. As you see, we added our unit right here, our general. If you give him too high health, this will happen sometimes. Let's go to our new cities right here. Added the stuff we need. This was here for a while. I just gotta take it out. Our city right here too. And I think that's about it for this video. This is a tutorial on how to use a map editor. I will be providing both of the information you need and both guides. Have a great night.